viewers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Doris. To the new subscribers, welcome, and to the ones that are coming back, thank you for the support. We're already at 200 and we're getting to 1,000 soon. Yeah, so last week I shared with you a video on the cons of living in the pros of living in Dubai. If you've not watched it, I'm just going to put a link on the description below. But like I keep saying, each country and its city has its good and its bad side. You just have to choose what you like and what you're going to sacrifice. I've lived in Dubai for 8 years and there's so many good things in Dubai, but these, on my personal opinion, are the cons of living in Dubai. One, the weather. I know I mentioned the weather is very good, but guys, sometimes it gets very hot. Like from May till September, it gets very hot, and you can't do things during the day. Like now, I wanted to shoot this video during the day, but it was very hot and humid, so I couldn't. I just, because I don't like doing it in the house. Sometimes I just want to have fun and go out, so I couldn't do it during the day because it gets very hot and humid. Like we are talking about 40 degrees and above. And that's very hot. So if you want to do your stuff during the you have to do it in the evening. Otherwise, we're always in the cars driving, or you're in the house, or you're in the mall, or you're in the office. Otherwise, going out, it gets very humid. You just have to keep hydrated and drinking that water. Then point number 2 is it gets the food. This is in my personal view. The food here, I don't like it. The thing is, the food here, 80% of it is exported from other places. We get the best of the best from all over the world. So good food can be very expensive in Dubai. And even the food that is brought here, they bring it, sometimes like the avocados I buy here, some of them are imported from Kenya. They bring them before they are fully ready. And one avocado you're buying for $1 in my country, one of them I'm buying $1, I can buy 5 of them. So I usually think food here is not what I would expect. It's not what I like. And if you notice, most people from Africa and from Asia, when we come in here, you just have so much food on your luggage. Like 70% of the luggage is food, and the rest of it is your clothes. So we always try to bring those brew band and stuff to be able to, just feel that touch of home, to be able, so that you don't miss it too much. Then point number 3 is job opportunities, especially during COVID. It can get very tough because for you to live here, you need a residence visa, and you only get a residence visa if you get a job. And usually what happens is people come here on 3 months visit visa, and then once you come on a 3 months visit visa, you look for a job. Once you get a job, then you settle here. Your visa is converted to resident visa. But sometimes you can come here even for 3 months, you don't get a job. 6 months, you don't get a job. And here it's not like home. You don't have people who are taking care of you. You can't just go to your neighbor and tell them, you know what, dear, I don't have money. Can you just can I crash on your sofa until I get a job? So staying here for 6 months without a job can take a toll on your money. But anyway, people still get jobs. And then on that point of jobs as well, there's another point, visa, because now most of the visa is you're sponsored by the employer. So let's say you lose a job, you just have to go back to your country. If you don't get a job within a month or within a short time, you go back to your country, because to stay here you need a residence visa. So if you don't get a residence visa, so if you don't get a job, if you lose your job, you have to go back home. And imagine if you stayed here for 15 years, this has become your home, your second home, and then you have to go back to your country. So it becomes very stressful. Maybe in future you get those permanent residence visa. They've started now. There's a 10-year golden visa. They've started very good visa opportunity. Then another con of living in Dubai, obviously, is the school fees is expensive. If you're family and you're living here with your kids, school fees can be very expensive, especially if you want to take your kids to international schools. And you just want the best for your kids, don't we? We all want the best for our kids. So school fees can be very expensive, especially if you want to take them to international schools, but they are good schools. Yeah. Then also another point of living in Dubai is people come here and lifestyle. This is a big one. This is a big one. This is a big one. Because Dubai is a luxury city, so everyone wants to wear. You just want to wear branded clothes. You just want to wear the best of the best brands, because all the brands are here. And usually what people forget is that they try to keep up with the lifestyle, and then they end up not saving money, and they go back to their country 10 years without any savings. I've been a victim of that. Let me not say that I'm all that good. So I've been a victim of that, and usually I learned from the best. So if you didn't watch my video on my experience on how I came to Dubai, I'll put a link on the description below. You can go back and listen to it. You're going to learn one or two things, and it's funny. You're just going to laugh it off. So people come here with high expectations. You get a job, you start trying to live with the standards here, and you end up not saving money. So that's the downside of this place. So you just have to make sure you learn how to save money. I'll be talking about that as well. And then another point is also work here, because now definitely Dubai, you get paid better. You get paid better than back at home. So usually what happens is you work hard. Oh my God, we work hard. We work hard, we work long, and we work hard. You're paid good, but you work so hard. So for people who have families here, I usually feel it's very hard, because now you're working so many hours, you're working hard, and the jobs are very competitive and all that. So you just have to be, you just have to, try to balance. So work here is a bit hard. It's a bit hard than what we have back in our country. And then also, for the people that are driving in Dubai, usually here there are rules and there are cameras all over. So if you drive and if you don't like the rules, the cameras all over, they're going to catch you. So the traffic fines can be very expensive, for people that don't like driving according to rules and all that, which can get very hard on your pocket. I think it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. At that point I said about working hard, Dubai is an international city. So we have people from all walks of life. We have people from anywhere. If it's not in Dubai, if that country is not represented in Dubai, I'm not sure whether it exists. So usually there are people from all walks of life. And that makes it very competitive. So if you have to work here, you just have to be smart. Like here, there is no mom, there is no dad, there is nothing. Here you just have to shape up or shape out. Like you just have to be good at what you do, because they don't if you're not good at it, you just pack your stuff and go home. So it's a good thing because you're competing with people from all walks of life, but also it's a tough thing because you just have to keep learning and keep being good at what you're doing. Yes, and then also most of the time, like I said, housing is very expensive. For housing in Dubai Marina, so I'm in Jumeirah Beach, I'm sure you can see. So this is Jumeirah Beach residence, and then Dubai Marina. Usually what happens is housing here is very expensive. It depends with your lifestyle where you like staying. If you want to stay where housing is cheaper, then it means you have to be driving, because most of those places there is no public transport. And if you want to stay where it's near the amenities and the malls and all that, then it means you have to pay more. Like a 1-bedroom house in Dubai Marina will cost you like $2,000 per month. So you just have to have a very good job. And also so $2,000 a month. And if you don't that, then you just have to stay far. So for families, usually most of the families, they'll go stay a bit far from the city, like 20 to 25 minutes, and then you'll buy a car and you'll be driving yourself to work. So those are the main points of living in Dubai. And then one last one is nature. I didn't mention nature. So you can see this place there's green, but Dubai is such a modern city that most of the places there is no nature. They are just high-rise buildings. I don't know whether you can see, they're just high-rise buildings, and sometimes you just miss going to the nature and just walking down the nature and just enjoying yourself. So the nature is not as much. They are trying to plant more trees and all that, but the nature is not that it's not much. So those are the few points on the cons of living in Dubai. I love this place. I've lived it for 7 years and I love it. I love it so much. Like it has become my second home. But like I said, each country has its cons and its pros. You just have to choose what to sacrifice and what to take. So thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I can see you. If you don't subscribe, I can see you. Yeah, okay, no, I'm just kidding. And then next week I'm starting a new series, how to use LinkedIn to look for jobs, and not jobs, how to use LinkedIn to look for business as well. For people who are in business, I'll be sharing with you like tips on how to look for jobs in Dubai and how to look for leads online. I've used LinkedIn for maybe many years and it has worked wonders for me. So I'll be sharing those tips. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and thank you so much, and peace, 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 peace. Thank you.